Good morning. Um, I just wanted to talk to you today about self-accountability, and that was a big thing on my mind because the only person I'm accountable to myself really is me. And with this weight loss and fitness that I'm on, I need to be accountable to myself, and I need to be honest with myself. A lot of times we can be our biggest enemy. I've got notes that I made, so pardon me if I keep looking down at my notes. Temptation is always there. Food is everywhere we turn. There's fast food restaurants on the streets. Every time we get in the car, there's going to be fast food restaurants everywhere we look. There's regular restaurants, fast food restaurants, food in the house, food in the grocery store. We have busy schedules. A lot of times when we're busy, it's so easy to just maybe want to stop and grab something quick and not really think about what we are actually going to put into our mouth. And so a lot of times it takes a lot of planning ahead of time, and so we have to take some time out to plan ahead for those times. And a lot of times when we're tired, sometimes we just don't care. We're just like, whatever, I'm just gonna eat whatever I want. I'm too tired to care. And then loss of motivation, and so we got to think of some things that motivate us, and sometimes it may just be having some support, or maybe finding some uplifting quotes or something like that. I was thinking about I told you guys I've been in the hospital for depression, and a lot of times when you're in there, there's people with other issues, and 12-step programs, they talk about HALT, H-A-L-T, and a lot of these things can trigger us to get off track. And when we are hungry, which is the H, we're angry, we're lonely, and when we are tired, those are big triggers to make us get off track and maybe make wrong choices. It's true with alcoholics or drug addicts, and a lot of us that are overweight, we're food addicts, and that's unfortunately just the facts. So anyway, I was looking up online some different things, a way to hold ourselves accountable, and one of the things that was recommended is to make a contract with ourselves. Even go as far as write it down, get a diary, get a journal. Be specific in your goals. Write down exactly what you're wanting to achieve. Write down your fitness goals. Write down what kind of meal plan you want to be on. Whatever it is that you choose to do, write it down. And maybe even put that somewhere that you can see it every day and review it. And maybe take that journal and jot some notes every day, or jot how you're feeling. If you're feeling down or depressed, or you're tired, or you're having any of those hungry feelings, or you're angry, lonely, tired, those HALT, write those down and try to address those issues of, okay, I'm hungry, I'm angry, I'm lonely and tired. What can I do to fix that issue instead of going to put something unhealthy in my mouth to eat? And if you're hungry, go, stop, try to compose yourself and go fix something healthy to eat. Okay, another thing it suggested was make it public. You don't have to go to the extreme that I am of making a YouTube channel and telling the world, but maybe if you just have someone you can trust and confide in, tell them what you're doing. Tell them your goals and what you're wanting to achieve. But let someone know, someone, you know, that you can go to and talk to. Just, you know, that way you have someone you can have trust in. And sometimes it might be someone online, a friend you made. I have a friend I made. I'm going to give a shout out to Kim. Hey Kim, she's been a great help to me. And then the other thing, which I just touched on, was keeping the journal. And basically, but going deeper into that is logging everything that you eat, everything that you put into your mouth. It's a lot harder to put it into your mouth if you know you have to log it or write it down. I do believe that. And I have heard from so many people that they have had more success with losing weight when they log every single thing that they eat. So whether you use paper and pen to write it down, or you know, log it on your computer, make you an online journal, or use an app like I do. There's fitness apps, weight loss apps that you can download to your smartphone. That's what I use. I find that easier. And they even have a thing where you can scan. It has a barcode scanner, so it makes it a whole lot easier for me. I totally recommend that. But then you're seeing what you're actually putting in and your calories, and you can kind of look at it throughout the day and say, oh, well, I have this much left for the day. Maybe I need to slow it down, or maybe I need to slow it down under the day because maybe I'm going out to eat with some family or friends tonight, and I want to save some of my calories or my whatever it is you're counting for later. And then, you know, whenever you weigh in, which, you know, usually, like I use MyFitnessPal, but they recommend weighing in once a week. But reward yourself for your achievements, you know. Don't go reward yourself with an ice cream cone. Maybe go reward yourself with a frozen yogurt, or reward yourself with a manicure, maybe a pedicure. It's getting to be springtime now and summer. And depending on where you live, you might get to have that kind of weather all the time. Maybe go to a movie or go rent a movie. Doesn't have to be expensive if you live on a tight budget like I do. But yeah, do something fun for yourself. Because remember, you're important and you're special. All right, guys, you take care. Bye-bye. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment boxes below. All right, bye-bye.